This is Group 2, and today we will show how mobile and digital wallets work and why they matter in our daily lives.
How it works. You download the app and add your payment methods. It's equipped with a passcode, a fingerprint, or Face ID. When you pay, the app sends encrypted info using NFC or QR codes. Tokenization replaces your card details with a secure token. What can it store? Credit and debit cards, loyalty cards and coupons, boarding passes and event tickets, even ID documents. How can you use it for travel or shopping? You simply tap your phone to board a flight or enter an event. Passes update in real time, gate changes or delays show instantly. Coupons can alert you when they're about to expire or when you're near a store. At checkout, just scan from your wallet. On the next slide, we will discuss the advantages and disadvantages of digital wallets. A digital wallet is an app on your phone, tablet, or smartwatch which stores things like credit cards, boarding passes, tickets, and coupons. Examples include Apple Pay and Google Pay.
I'll be talking about the advantages and disadvantages of digital wallets. First, we'll be looking into the advantages. One of the biggest benefits is convenience. Digital wallets make payments quick and easy. You can just check out with one tap instead of pulling out your debit or credit card, or even cash. This makes things a lot faster, especially when you're in a rush. Next is security. Most digital wallets like Apple Pay or Google Pay use advanced encryption and authentication methods such as fingerprint, Face ID, or a password before a transaction can go through. This means that even if someone steals your phone, they still won't be able to access your money. Another advantage is transaction tracking. Digital wallets automatically will keep a record of your spending, so you can easily see where your money is going without having to keep any paper receipts. And finally, digital wallets will help reduce physical clutter. You don't need to carry around multiple cards or cash. Your phone can handle everything for you. Next, we'll be talking about the disadvantages. One issue is limited acceptance. So not all stores or services accept digital payments yet, so sometimes you'll still need your physical cash or card. There's also dependence on technology. If your phone dies, loses signal, or malfunctions, you won't be able to make a payment. Another concern is privacy and data security. Since personal information is stored digitally, there's always a small risk of hacking or fraud. And finally, some digital wallets like PayPal depend on an internet connection, so if you don't have Wi-Fi or mobile data, you won't be able to complete a payment. Overall, digital wallets make payments faster, safer, and more convenient, but they will still come with a few limitations we still need to be aware of.
Apple Pay is a great example of how fintech integrates seamlessly into our daily lives. It's built right into Apple devices like the iPhone, Apple Watch, iPad, and Mac using the Apple Wallet app. What makes Apple Pay stand out is its security and simplicity. Every transaction uses NFC technology, so users just tap their phone instead of swiping a card. But the real magic happens behind the scene through tokenization, which replaces your actual card number with a unique digital code. That means the merchant never sees or stores your card details, reducing fraud risk. Since launching in 2014, Apple Pay has grown to be accepted in over 80 countries and accounts for more than 90% of all global mobile wallet transactions made from iPhones. So it's not just convenient, it's shaping how consumers expect payments to work, which is fast, invisible, and secure. If Apple Pay is Western leader in digital wallets, then Alipay is its Eastern counterpart. Founded by Alibaba in 2004, Alipay started as a escrow service for online shopping on Alibaba's platform. Today it is one of the world's largest super apps and with over 1 billion users globally. Alipay supports multiple payment methods like QR codes, NFC, and in-app payments. But what really sets it apart is how deeply it's integrated into everyday life in China. From paying utility bills and booking travel to investing and even social donations. Security is also a major focus. Alipay uses biometric authentication like facial recognition and AI driven fraud detection to protect users. Through Alipay Plus, the platform is expanding internationally, allowing users to pay at merchants worldwide. So a Chinese tourist in Toronto can pay with the same app they use at home.
I'm going to walk through a normal day using only a digital wallet. In this scenario, I forgot my physical wallet. All I have is my phone and my watch. My wallet app is already set up, so it's holding my debit card, my credit card, my transit pass, my loyalty cards, and even my event ticket for later. In the morning, I tap my phone at the transit gate and it opens. The pass in the wallet updates for that ride. I stop for coffee, I just tap to pay. My loyalty card applies automatically, so I still collect points, and the receipt is saved in the app. Later at the campus store, I buy a notebook and tap again. The payment is approved in a couple of seconds, and the merchant never sees my real card number because the phone sends a secure token instead. At night, I get into an event by opening the same wallet app, pulling up the ticket and scanning it at the door. So for the transit, coffee, shopping, and entry, everything works with only the phone and the watch. I never use a physical card and never use cash. Here's why the setup works so well in practice. Why this scenario works well. It works for four reasons: speed, security, accessibility, and user experience. Speed, every payment is tap and go. No digging for card, no PIN, which keeps lines moving. Security, the phone does not share the actual card number. It sends a one-time token, and I have to unlock with Face ID, fingerprint, or passcode before I can pay. If the phone is lost, I can shut it down remotely. Plastic cards cannot do that. Accessibility, everything is in one place: debit, credit, transit, loyalty, stored receipts, and event tickets. And if my phone is in my bag, my watch can still tap to pay. I can function even if I left my physical wallet at home. User experience, it feels the same every time. Tap approved, loyalty points are captured, receipt is stored. No extra scanning, no paper receipt. We can also measure how good that experience actually is. Outcome and simple metrics. The outcome is I complete a full day using only my phone and watch. I travel, I buy things, I collect loyalty points, I keep my receipts, and I get into an event. I never touch cash or physical card. The experience is fast, secure, and simple. We can measure that using four basic metrics. First, tap to approval time. How many seconds from tapping to payment approved or gate opened? Second, first try success rate. How often the tap works on the first attempt, which shows reliability. Third, received retrieval time. How often people can go back into the wallet and pull up the stored receipt when they need it. Fourth, adoption. Out of all purchases in a normal day, what percentage were done with the wallet instead of cash or plastic? Those metrics let us compare digital wallet payments directly to traditional debit, credit, and cash.